Hey guys, this is Vivi here. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I couldn't believe that I have played Ring Fit Adventure for 6 months already. Today, let's do the 6 months game review. Let's talk about how I feel about this game right now and my experience during this journey. To those who don't know about this game, it's a fitness game on Nintendo Switch platform. You will need to use the ring and leg strap to do a real workout, which is jogging and strength workout, to beat the monsters along the way. There is story mode, custom mode, music rhythm mode, different ways to encourage you to move your body. And there is some kind of multiplayer mode, so you could play with a friend online or offline. For more details about the game, please check my previous reviews. So let's start with the gameplay time. I'll say it's very long, very worth the price. You need to consider that you are spending your real life stamina. On their official website, they said if you play half an hour a day, at least you could play it for 3 months. So my progress is, till now I did 48 or 49 times story mode, 4 to 5 times other mode, divided in 6 months, which is 28 weeks. On average, I play this game twice a week. I thought I work out 3 to 4 times a week. Well, things were happening during the half year and I started to switch to other games every now and then, so my progress was pretty slow. Look at my records. I played it for 35 hours in this game, so on average I spent about 38 minutes in the game every time. But in the game, it only will count how long you actually are doing the workout, so here it's 14 hours and 38 minutes, which means that I only did workout for 16 minutes per gameplay on average. I thought I could do better than that, so I'll say this game doesn't work too much on fitness part, but it is pretty entertaining in another word. And look at the map. I am at a world 15, so I heard there are 20 worlds in total. I skipped some side missions, so I should have passed half of the game at least, but far from finishing it. So I'll say I feel the entertaining part in the game is a little too much, but it's not in a bad way. After all, not all of us want to play the game for pure workout. We need lots of entertainment to stimulate us to do workout, or some people may not have enough motivation to even stand up. Compared to going to a gym or following a workout tutorial, there are so many interactions in Ring Fit. It makes the workout not that boring. It has a cliche storyline and you have a ring to encourage you all the time. And you have tips to showcase different postures and many different monsters and NPCs with lots of rules. And many workout skills to choose from, and there are so many mini games and puzzles. There are many tips and information in the game. All the features can help you to distract a little bit from a boring workout and encourage you to do it. I feel full of energy when playing this game, so different from following other YouTube tutorials. Since I'm so weak, I always feel frustrated when I can't follow their guidelines. I feel this game is pretty professional on the workout skills from an amateur's aspect, referring to different tutorials I've tried. In the story mode, you will need to jogging, which is a cardio workout. Along the way, you will have different puzzles which you will need to do a squat or push and pull array to solve. Most of the puzzles you will need to do similar movements, but because of those are very different, so you won't feel that you are doing repeats. And when beating the monsters, you will need to do the postures to work on your strengths. The postures are divided into 4 categories: the upper body, your core, legs, and yoga. There will be an example animation when you do the postures, so it is very easy to follow, and some of them will point out which muscles you are training. And for some postures, the ring will tell you when to breathe in and breathe out. great. I couldn't think of more information I need for a basic workout. It just have everything there. To work out newbies, it's so easy to follow, and which I feel is super helpful is the guide tip will ask you how you feel after workout if you need to adjust the difficulty right away. Even more, he will ask if you feel annoyed when he always asks you this question, so he could ask the question less. It is very thoughtful. So when you decrease the difficulty, it will decrease how many times you need to do in one single skills. At first, my default is a little too high since I wanted to challenge myself and burn more calories, but I feel so tired every time and lack of cardio and progress in the game was so slow, it made me discouraged. Then I adjust the difficulty, then I just felt much better now. And if you can't work on your knees or arms or other part, you could choose knee or arm assist in settings to avoid injury. When playing this game, you don't need to worry about working on one part of muscles too much. Say that I just want to work on my core or my arms, or just skip the squats totally. Because in the game, some story or level will need you to do certain type of workouts, such as focus on your legs or your abs, so you will need to constantly change your skill set to those AoE or high damaged ones. Sometimes I feel in one day's training, I will use a lot of several certain skills, or I will try to get everything a little bit. And even after half a year, I still feel very excited to use the ring. It is just a very special gear to work with. It has both the hand and leg detection, and the registration is pretty good. It helps to correct my postures, although I still have a little trouble when doing some postures. So overall, you can't cheat much with the registration. In this way, the game makes you try your best and work out certain parts of your body. And the final cooldown always will focus on the part you exercise most that day. I really appreciate that, it helps a lot. And furthermore, the tension of the ring and leg strap still working well now. The quality is so great. I can't stop thinking how they do the game testing, how long they did it. They must have different type of people to test it, right? Some people feel very addicted to this game. I feel it's on average. Some of my friends are not playing it on a regular basis, but still playing it. And recently, because of the social distancing, they seem to play more. I feel it's good balance of fitness and entertaining. I'm type of person who doesn't like to do workout at all, but I don't feel painful or too frustrated to play this game. And with the interactions in the game, I even got some energy and I'm happy to play this game. So it is not very hard to play it for this long. Well, also it's partly because I decided to do this long-term game review video, so I need to continue playing this game. And I must point out one feature I love about this game is it has lots of information and knowledge provided, such as it will tell you which muscles you are working on, and there will be a helpful tip after one day's workout. You could recap them in the main menu. And the smoothie system. It is not only for making items for recovery hearts and buffs in the game. I tried some weird recipes in the game in real life. They all turn out nicely and tasty and low in calorie and high in nutrition. If you are interested, you could totally have a try. None of them failed yet. And another thing I love about this game is Tip is really funny. He will act differently sometimes when showing up or when you get an achievement. He made me smile a lot. So my weight loss result. Well, I felt very exhausted every time after workout. Once I even pushed myself too far and almost passed out, but I must admit that I didn't control my calorie consumption too well, since it burns so little calorie in this game and it drains a lot of time and stamina, and I couldn't control my diet very well, so luckily my weight didn't change too much. I don't like the result, but I don't blame the game at all, it's my own problem. But I do feel that my shape gets better and toned up a little bit, especially my shoulder and my back, and I could see more lines on my stomach area sometimes, such as when I have an empty stomach. So I have not met at the result. My next plan is I need to continue to do the workout. I think I would like to continue doing the long-term review on this game, at least until I finish the whole storyline, right? But I don't want to only play this game for my workout. I would use it as my strength training, as an add-on to other cardio games such as fitness boxing, just dance, and maybe some interesting YouTube tutorials. I need cardio workout to burn my extra calories, especially when I eat too much. The tip in the game also said you could change workout method if you feel less motivated or when you can't get any result. So I started my weight loss and fitness journey last February until now. I haven't given up yet. Maybe it's not very successful yet, but I am still doing it. It is a very tough journey, but I want to change my rest life by being better myself, by taking control of my own body, no matter how old I am right now. I believe I will get something back if I keep trying. Thank you all for being with me along my journey, and thank you for listening to my chit chat. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video or my channel, please consider leave me a like below and subscribe to my channel. Comment below, share with me and other audience. What would you do when you don't feel like doing workout, when you feel less motivated? Okay, I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.